Alright guys, it's Kote here again, and we got another battle here, getting back to the old tried and true, talking behind a mic, behind a video, instead of actually introducing you to my home. This is against a guy named Got Away Safely, and I got something that I need to mention at the end of this video, so, stick around for that. This was during the trial and error stages of trying to develop a good Shedinja team. So let's see how it goes. This is one of the bad ones where it doesn't exactly work out. Anyway, I got a Jirachi lead, and it's one of those annoying scarfed ones with iron head flinch hacks, 60%. So I desperately want to keep my scarf for that, but I also want to desperately scarf his wall, so with trick. So that's what I ended up doing. So Jirachi's pretty fast anyway on its own. So I know he's going to stick around and try Neon again. So I go into Luke, fully expecting to just switch out to something else, predicting him to switch now, which he does. So I brought in my Gyarados, and he sends in his Gliscor. This is a pretty good switch for me. This is a special Gyarados. It's not a bulky Dragon Dance. It's like a really bulky, Swords Dance, right? Or no, he went for a Swords Dance. This is a bulky Thunder Waving set. So it's not like a Waterfall's gonna hurt, and because it's a Gliscor and has massive defense, and because I don't have any offense whatsoever, that's not gonna do very much. So, I'm not sure why he went for a Swords Dance. I'm predicting a Thunder Fang right now, so that's why I switched out to Jirachi. But he actually baton passes, and that surprised me. So, in comes his Scizor, which I'm like, alright, I'll just be able to set up on this thing, no big deal. He goes for a U-turn, and I'm like, okay, that's not going to hurt too bad. He's only got one Swords Dance up. And, surprisingly, this freaking one-hit KOs my Jirachi without even a crit. So I was super pissed at that. I was not expecting that whatsoever. I thought I'd live with around 100, but I guess Scizor's a beast, and I guess that Jirachi sucks, but whatever. Anyways, I bring my Shedinja in now, which is far too late. He already, this was before my Shedinja had Sunny Day, so as soon as he had a Sandstream lead off, I knew it was a waste, so I just get a Toxic on his Swampert, which turns out doesn't even matter, because I go into Luke, and I can either Swords Dance, or because I have a Focus Sash, so I'm guaranteed to get it up, or I can go for Close Combat, and the Close Combat lands, and he lives with freaking 1 hit point. I've had a few battles against this guy, and he always lives with 1 freaking hit point, which just major sucks. Anyways, Close Combat didn't kill it, but the Toxic will, so major bummer. So I bring my Gyarados back in. Yeah, I've got Stealth Rocks up now, so I'm not looking too bad. And this is where he's got hacks, Hypercutter, Flygon. No big deal, though. I actually tried to take advantage of it here. Since it doesn't have Levitate, I'm going to be able to EQ it, but he sees that coming a mile away. So yeah, he obviously uses hacks, but nobody's going to have an all-shining team just on their own, so that was expected. So he kind of screwed that up, but no big deal. He dodges it because he's flying type, and now my Fortress has options. I can blow up on him, ruin his chain, and that's what I do. That's my only option, actually. I could have, I have Stealth Rock and Rapid Spin and Earthquake and Explosion, so that was my only option. I guess I could have switched out, predicting him to Swords Dance, but I just wanted to kill that thing. And now I send in my Gliscor, so even with a Scarf, I'm going to be faster than his Hippo, because that's how freaking awesome it is. So I'm just going to taunt him, and he can't yawn, so now he's going to have to, I don't know, struggle and try to stay in, or just swap out. That's what he does. He goes into Scissor. I went for an EQ, predicting a switch into something, and that didn't do nearly as much as I thought. I'm going to eat a Bullet Punch pretty well, because it's a freaking Gliscor, and I'm going to EQ him again. He probably would have been better off just switching out, but I'm not sure what he has that he can really take a hit with. I guess he could have just went back into Hippo and used an attacking move, it probably has Ice Fang or something. Or maybe not, or else he would have went for it before Yawn. I'm not sure. Anyways, Gyarados comes in, intimidates, but it just switches out anyway, and in comes the Flygon again. So I kind of just want to stay in and waterfall it because, like, I need to kill it eventually. So I know I can live 2 stone edges because this Gyarados is win, and even though it's super effective, and max, like, I'm not sure what nature it is, but damn, Gyarados is a beast. It only took like 150 points around there. That's awesome. I dealt more with a neutral attack than he did with Stone Edge. And then his second one misses, but you'll find out later that that's not even a big deal at all. Because this one actually has Rest, Sleep Talk, Thunder Wave, and Waterfall. So Sandstorm happens, you know, he doesn't have too many options. He's down to his last two guys, really, because I'm not counting Hippo. That's not a Pokemon anymore. He brings in a T-Tar, and that tells me he really has nothing he can do. I went for a Waterfall, just, you know, get some damage on it. I know it wouldn't take it out. And actually get a flinch there, but, like, he could have went for a Stone Edge, and I don't know. I don't think that's a big deal, but he might, so whatever. Anyway, second Waterfall finished it off. That flinch didn't matter. Like, I probably could have lived a Stone Edge if he even went for it. Plus, it might have missed, so that's just me justifying it. I need to stop doing that. You guys are right. Anyways, so it's pretty much a good game at this point. His Hippo isn't going to do anything to me. I'm just going to Waterfall it. Why not? He's going to yawn, and actually, he yawns, and then I show off my... Oh, he flinches. Never mind. I think I go for a rest here, because I felt really bad about getting 2 flinches right in a row, so I just went for a rest. Just to, I don't know, make it so that yawn didn't even matter, or that flinch didn't matter. So that was just me being a good guy. So I'm at full HP now, and he withdraws and goes into a Scissor, which is going to try and set up on me, I guess, like a Swords Dance or something, but I go for a Sleep Talk and actually get the Waterfall first try, and that's going to be good. That's going to be a good game. He's going to concede defeat, and as soon as he sends his Hippo in, he runs. So that's a good game. I've played a few times against him. He actually beat me a few times, or once, I think. But he had tons of guys just living with 1 hit point, but no big deal. Anyways, I've realized, like I think I mentioned in the last one, I realized that I've been on easy street. I've just been playing not the best players, so I'm gonna be constantly looking out for better people to play, because I'm looking for challenges. I don't enjoy beating up people who are obviously not very experienced at the game, so if you're experienced at the game and you want to send me a challenge, that would be super. I've sent out challenges to some big names, like Acoustic Kind, if you're listening. I know you're watching. I'm going to send you a challenge, so that's pretty much it. I'm looking for better players to play, and see you guys later.